Hi, I'm Jessica. I've been coming to Este Medical Group for the alopecia areata treatment for the last year and a half. So I've had alopecia since I was about 6-7 years old. So it's something that I've lived with for a lot of my life, and I kind of grew up with my mum always trying all sorts of new treatments because it was very much understudied at the time. I grew up in Austria, so I almost felt like an alien having alopecia because not even dermatologists would really know about it. About 4 years ago, when I also moved to London, my alopecia got really bad, and to the point where I just started doing a lot of research again, and I had about, I would say, maybe 50-60% of my hair just completely gone. So it really affected my mental health, and I got to a point where I had to do something. So I was searching online, came across Este Medical Group, saw a case study of someone else that had good growth. I've never heard of some of the treatments before, so I thought, it's a free consultation, I'll give it a go and see what happens. And then came here, and a year and a half later, I have most of my hair back. I think I have a small spot like this now. And yeah, I'm really thankful for the treatments that I've gone through, because growing up, never heard of it before, but this is also very new technology. So I met Ada. Ada gave me a lot of reassurance. I liked that she was honest. She said, it won't work, or you don't know if it will work. She can't make any promises. And I think that was a big difference, because I went to a clinic maybe 6 months before I went to Este, and it made my alopecia worse. And they were giving me all these empty promises of it works 100% of the time. And for me, it's what made my alopecia so much worse. So I really like the honesty that Ada gave, and just said, it might not work for everyone, but it has worked for a lot of people, and we have a lot of success stories, so hopefully you would also be a success story. So I get Exiplex and then also PRP. So Exiplex, I come into Este twice a week, and then the PRP appointment is once a month. So I get that combined. So I'm here quite often. I think there was an element of, I grew up with alopecia, so when I had spots, it never stopped me from leaving my house, but it was a case of I was always aware of it. So especially when my spots became really bad, I would sometimes even just paint my scalp like brown, just so it's not that obvious that there's like white spots everywhere. I'd always wear hats. I have so many hair accessories, and now it's just nice that I can have it free falling. I can swim, so I used to love swimming and going to the beach, and that's something I couldn't really do because your hair gets wet, you can't really control where your hair goes. So when I went on holiday a month ago, it was the first time I could go swimming and feel comfortable with it and confident that I'm not self-aware of it for the first time in maybe 3-4 years. And so that was a really nice feeling of just having like the salt water in my hair again. But yeah, I'm really happy with the results. It's really been amazing, and just seeing the growth as well. Like, it just shows like the consistency and the persistence really important, because there were times at the beginning of my treatment where I was thinking, is this really going to work? I've been coming here for 2-3 months, I'm not seeing any results. And then all of a sudden it was just like this. My hair grew super quickly. And yeah, so very happy with the results. I didn't think I would get to a point where I'd have a full head of hair again. I now have the awkward stages of my hair being at different lengths. I have my long hair, I have my short hair, but that's a first world problem. It's a problem I like to have. I mean, I know alopecia affects quite a lot of people, and it's something that people don't really notice because it's something people keep to themselves. I know a lot of my friends and a lot of my coworkers, they don't know that I have alopecia, but I know there's a lot of people out there. So if you're scared, if you're worried because you're like me, you've tried so many different treatments and you think this won't work, I can't make any promises, but it's worked for me. It's worked for me in 2 different rounds, because I had 2 different rounds of kind of my hair loss as well, and it's worked both rounds for me. And they tailor it to you as well. They make sure that it's the treatments that you do is tailored to you and kind of your comfort levels as well. So I'd highly recommend Este and Exiplex and PRP and all those different treatments that you do, especially as a combination.